guys, it's Stephanie from Raven and Blots, and today is my wrap-up video for BookTubeAthon. That's right, BookTubeAthon has officially ended. In fact, it ended last night, but I was not about to get out of my bed and record a video and tell you my wrap-up, so we just are going from here, okay? Okay. I did not complete all of the 7 challenges, nor did I complete 7 books. So there is that, but you know, with me going into kind of a mini slump from Wednesday to like Friday night, I pretty much am feeling pretty confident and pretty okay with what I read, because I was counting it up and I actually read 5 books. This is my ebook novella that I read. So, I mean, I did read that, and I did read some more besides that. It's just I didn't complete 7 books. So, I still am feeling pretty proud of myself. So, the first book that I read, our challenge was to have a book that was blue. Now, you can't see it in here because it's black and white, but I promise you this cover is actually blue, and this is The Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor, and it's a novella. It takes place in between the first and the second book of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, and it's really cute and loving, and I want more Mick and Susanna. Like, that's literally why I want another book by Laini Taylor to be all about them, because they're just so cute and adorable, and I just love them so much. Like, that's definitely a book that I wish was in paper form, because I would just read it all the time. So I did that challenge. Yay me. The next challenge that I completed was to finish a book without letting go of it, and for this one I chose The Sacred Mystery by Agatha Christie. I read this in one sitting. It was a really good one, especially since I hadn't actually read this one before, so it was a brand new mystery to me, and I really liked it. It was a really good twist at the end. It really had excellent plots, excellent, like, intriguing stuff, and it didn't have Poirier or Marple in it, which was kind of nice to have somebody completely different. But I really liked this book. I thought it was an excellent Agatha Christie. I'm thinking I'm probably going to rate it about 4 stars. We're not sure yet, but probably 4 stars. The next challenge that I completed was to read a book you really want to read. And for this one, I chose The Paper Magician by Charlie N. Holmberg. This is the We the Book Dragons book club book of the month for August, and I read this, and first off I fell in love with the cover because the cover is just gorgeous, and I impulsively bought the trilogy on Amazon, and I'm glad I did, because this one, how it ends sufficiently for a first book, but you definitely need to pick up the second book because it is just excellent, and I love the series. Like, this is now one of my favorite series. I really enjoyed this book. I'm trying, as you can tell, I'm trying not to give too much away because there's a lot that happens in that book, and a lot of people haven't fully read it yet, so I don't want to spoil it, but it's excellent. Love that book. Then I kind of fell into a slump after that one, and that was about Wednesday. And so from Wednesday night through like Friday night, I didn't read anything, which was, you know, kind of bad, but at the same time it was kind of good. And so the challenge I did for this one was the last book, Acquired. So on Friday I went shopping, found The Improbable Theory of Anna and Zach by Brian Ketcher, and I read this, and it was so cute. I loved this book. There's geeks, and there's Comic-Con, and there's romance, and there's snark and sass, and I just loved it. The only thing I didn't like, you see how skinny it is? It needed to be like 4 or 5 more chapters just to kind of gloss over and finish this lovely story of a 24-hour up all night Comic-Con with Anna and Zach. Loved this book though. It was a really good one. Then I decided to basically pick up this book, which didn't fit any of the challenges at all, but I really wanted to see what happened with Sione and Emery from The Paper Magician, and so I picked up The Glass Magician by Charlie Holmberg and read it. This is probably so far my favorite of the series. This one's more fast-paced than the second one. It feels like the plot is just really quick and cut clear, and you just really enjoy it. And I personally, again, I love the cover. So pretty, and I just really enjoyed the world making. They just have a lot of A lot of really good worlds in this, and he's brilliant. I loved this series, but this one was probably my favorite so far. And I did read, but I didn't like finish, but I did read The Master Magician and An Irish Country Village. This one's by Patrick Taylor. It is the second in the Irish Country Doctor series, and I got to page 224 on that, so I did read 224 more pages on this one. And then this one, which is the third in the Paper Magician series, I got to page 108 of The Master Magician. This one so far, I'm not very much liking it. I'm hoping it gets better, but it takes place 2 years after the last book. So there's a lot to catch up on, and some of it's told in flashback form, and I don't really care for that. So I'm hoping it turns better. Of course, last night I had to stop reading it because I was about to hit her over the head with her own book because she was making a choice that she had already gotten yelled at in the last book for. So I'm hoping it turns out a little bit better. Oh, spoiler, I looked at the end and it does, but I just don't know how it's going to end out from there. So anyway, guys, that is my BookTubeAthon wrap up. I can't believe it's already over. Oh, it's sad, but at the same time, I am going to be doing the 5 books in 7 days readathon, which starts today. So I'm going to probably be doing a lot of books that, honestly, I'm trying to get through right now. So I'm going to try to do that. Hopefully it will work. Nothing much else to report. I'm sure I'll have like a update video within the middle of the week letting you know how my 5 books in 7 days is going. And also I think I'm probably going to do a challenge sometime within the next week too, because I really like the challenge tags. I think they're lots of fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing night, and keep reading, you awesome book dragons.